We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Patrick Corbin gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery, this guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour. Slider, without a doubt, his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out, he can shut any team down.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to third, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Gonzalez.
In now, Johnny Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And it's fouled away. Corbin has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Yanks held in check, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jose Barrios is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's just 2 for 9. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first homer here in the series, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series, no one can ever take that away from him.
So now to the plate, number 21. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. No outs, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there, one away.
Batting fourth.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Barrios, a 25-year-old. He was a supplemental round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Arizona. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So striding in, Willie McCovey. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way.
That missed. That's the ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and Willie Mack sends a drive to right. This one's carrying. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the D-backs 2 and the Yankees 1. Number 53 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 53, Zach Griffin.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled away. Hit down the line at first. McCovey gloves it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
At the plate, David Peralta, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Comes set and the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up some.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Sano is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 53, Zach Richard.
Now the pitch. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That's popped up. Number 21 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. Now the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Another full count pitch home. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Johnny Gonzalez drives it out to deep right center field. Pollock on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box now, Patrick Corbin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Patrick Corbin.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next is center fielder A.J. Pollock.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Torres is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Torres is retired to kick off the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting. Right fielder. Giancarlo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Now the 2-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in to try it again, number 21. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Torres has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Junior. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside. That's the ball. No, that's down. Ball.
The 2-0 on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-1 to count.
2-1 to count.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitchers fall behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hit hard to the right. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Third baseman, Eddie.
Britton pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Willie McCovey. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Now here it comes. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
the batter.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Junior ranges back. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Third baseman.
As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
The left-handed hitting Brandon Belt digs in next. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Miguel Andujar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
This is an easy decision for him to drive for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Three and 0 now. Johnny Gonzalez would be next. Here's the 3-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Johnny Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. And the runner's breaking for third. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 3. And the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
The left fielder, David.
He's set. Here it comes. And that is right there for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air out to center field. Judge is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Lucroy, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Jake Lamb will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here, as he'll pinch hit now with one away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To hold the lead, here's the delivery. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks. Still a 3-2 ball game. Matt Andrees takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Matt Andrees.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Torres.
Labor Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. There's a slider waved at and missed. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. One and one. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 1 and 2.
2 and 2. Full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Here's the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peralta's under it. 2 down. Willie McCovey will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Gary Sanchez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Goldschmidt is under it, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now 5-2 New York. A.J. Pollock will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Stepping in now, number 21, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Left fielder coming in. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Two is our score here in inning number 6. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Up next for Arizona, Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Squared that one up just a little late. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2. Striding into the box, Miguel Sano. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, David Robertson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Robertson is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Johnny Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The Yanks leave one, and it remains 5-2. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the outfielder David Peralta.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gonzalez has a play. He's got it one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
One gone down the Arizona 7th, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. First offering on its way.
Here, 0-1.
The 0-1. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Rocket to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Ryan.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
2 out with the man at first. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
To short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They trail 5-2. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman.
The second baseman, Labor Torres.
The pitch.
Ball.
Barnes, originally from the state of Connecticut, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
The 2-2. And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, Number 21.
Ready for another shot now. Number 21. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
Ball, no strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Bases are empty. One man out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Out.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Ken Griffey Jr. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and the deficit remains 5-2. Will Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Willie McCovey will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Two out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Yankees. They're still out in front, 5-2. Tommy Kahnle comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Leading off the inning, Paul Goldschmidt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Popped him up. McCovey is there for it. 1 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eddie Matthews. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's it.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Into the box, David Peralta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up in battle, put something in play.
Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. New York win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Number 53 pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.